happy Sunday morning. Here's a message from God to you. This one I want to share a little bit with you. Since it's Sunday, let's have a little bit of word time here. This one is kind of based off of 2 Kings 4. And remember how Elisha helped that lady? He blessed that lady and she had a baby because she was barren. She had made a place for Elisha and made a place of rest for him whenever he was coming through, and then he asked what he could do for her, and then his servant said that she didn't have a child. So anyways, so she had this child, but then the child grew up and he went out to his father, and then he said, my head, and then his father said, carry him to his mother, and so then he died on her knees. Okay, so this is what she did. She went up and laid him on the bed of the man of God and shut the door on him and went out. she called to her husband and said, please send me one of the young men and one of the donkeys, and I'm going to run to the man of God and return. And he said, why are you going to him today? It's not a new moon or a Sabbath. And she said, Shalom is what she said. And there's some different translations of that into English. And because it's a full word, it's a packed word. So you can see here, I don't know if you can see that, where I have it highlighted. Anyways, this one translates it as peace. I've seen people translate it as all is well or all will be well, which I think is a really good translation, because she's decreeing that it's going to be shalom. It's going to be shalom. And then she ran to the man of God, and he sent his servant to see what was going on, and his servant said, is it well with you? Is it well with your husband? Is it well with the boy? And she said, it is well. Shalom again. She said shalom. And then you can see that in Hebrew it says shalom to you, shalom to your husband, to your boy, and she says shalom. And then when she got to the man of God, she laid hold on his feet, and his assistant came near to get her away, but the man of God said, let her alone. Her soul is bitter in her, and Yahweh has hidden it from me and has not told me. And she said, did I ask for a son from you? Didn't I say, do not deceive me? So then he knew. And then he sent Gehazi to put his staff on him, but she wouldn't leave until Elisha came himself. So Elisha's kind of a type of Jesus in this story. Like, don't leave until you take Jesus with you, because you say shalom, and you know when Jesus gets there, it's going to be shalom. So the servant went, put the staff on the boy's face, but there was nothing. And he came back and said the boy did not wake up. So then Elisha came in, and the boy was dead on his bed, and he went in and shut the door on both of them and prayed to Yahweh. Then he went up and laid down on the boy and put his mouth on his mouth, his eyes on his eyes, his hands on his hands, and stretched himself on him, and the flesh of the boy became warm. Then he returned and walked in the house back and forth, and he went up and stretched himself on him. And the boy sneezed 7 times, and the boy opened his eyes, and he called Gehazi, his assistant, and said, call this Shunammite. And he called her, and she came to him, and he said, take your son. So, this is an interesting woman. She's called a woman of greatness, and we aren't given her name. Elisha always just calls her this Shunammite woman. And Shunammite she's from Shunem, which means restful. And she's a woman of greatness because she lives restfully. And you notice she didn't rant and rave, and she didn't vent. She said shalom. She was very careful with her words, and God honored that. And then later on, it turned out that because that happened to her, then the king gave her her land back when she came back from the famine. You can read that later on in the story, 2 Kings 4. So that was, I think that part is in there too. Maybe it's later. Okay, it's in a later chapter. You can find it. Oh, it's in chapter 8, where she went somewhere else because of the famine, because Elisha told her. And then when she came back, Gehazi just happened to be hanging out with the king, telling him all these stories at the time when she came to ask for her land back. And he told her that story right before she showed up. And then he was like, this is the lady with the boy that got raised from the dead. And that turned out to be shalom again for her, because that happened to her. So just that little encouragement. And let me sing this song for you. Shalom, all is well, God's supply is flowing.
God's plans are going, all is well, shalom. When her boy died in her arms, she said, I'm gonna find God's man. When her man asked why, she would only reply, shalom, all is well, God's supply is flowing, and God's plans are going, all is well, shalom. When sorrow fills my heart because my loved ones are hurting, in the middle of the chaos, I look up and raise my voice. Shalom, all is well, God's supply is flowing, and God's plans are going, all is well, shalom. Everything is going to be good, 'cause we have a God who cares.